This is Caroline, and this is your weekly tarot coaching advice for the upcoming week for October 25th to October 31st. So this time you can ask your question and choose one of those three options. If you choose the first option, you are choosing a reading with the Shimmering Whale Tarot. If you choose the second option, you are choosing the Fantôme Tarot deck. And in the third case, you are using the Spacious Tarot deck. So, look at the cards, ask your question, and see what attracts you more. Okay, so let's start. Let's start our reading with the first tarot deck. And I've already shuffled the cards, just a few more. So, what is the advice of the tarot for the question or in general for the upcoming week? So even if the cards come out in reversals, I will use them only upwards. Depends. Sometimes I use them with reversals and sometimes not. So the first position is your side. And here we get the first of what could be stones, I guess, in this tarot. So this is all about the possibility of beginnings, of starting something new, and to be for you in this mindset of starting a very grounded project, something that is very factual. And now if we look at your environment, here we get the Two of Fire. And it looks as if your environment is currently showing you the way. It's vibrant and it's showing you the way. But it's still, both cards are still at the beginning. So your question or the general energy, if you have chosen the general energy, seems to indicate that you can start something in a very pragmatic and factual way. And there is definitely this capacity from the outside to show the way, to lead the way. So now if we look at this card that can represent all our desires, our fears, or sometimes also where we are coming from, when I see this card, which is the Eight of Fire, we see a lot. It's very active, it's very vibrant, it's very intense. And I guess that you are at the beginning of something here, and you would have liked that it goes already in a faster pace than what is shown here. So let us see where we go there. Here we go towards the card. This is the Seven of Water, and there are different choices here, and you don't really know what is true and what is not true, what is illusion and what is not illusion. So my advice here is, in your situation, you really need to be grounded and to really step on your 2 feet and know that you can have this vibrancy and that you can start something, but beware of too much haste, because if you are too hasty, you might start to chase too many different rabbits, as we say in French. So yeah, my advice here is know that it's a beginning, accept a pace that shows the way but might not be as quick as you wish it, and be happy about that, because if you rush too much into it, you might not see the most important things and be in an environment or in a world of illusion then. So yeah, stay focused and don't go too fast. So that's the advice for the first tarot deck. Let's go in the second one. This is a very new deck for me, arrived this week. So it's the Phantom Tarot deck. So let's see. This was the second option. Huh? You have chosen that one. See what the tarot advises you here. So I'm always going from the first position is more you, it's you, how you feel, what you want to do. The second position is the outside or your project. The third position can be the reason why you have this, or what could also be your dreams or your fears. And the fourth card is the target, or sometimes where it's heading towards. So depends on how I see the cards. There are different drawers that I use depending on how I feel it. So let's start. Here we have the Page of Cups. And it indicates that you need to be in a position where you are open to your environment, open to your intuition, and with a childish curiosity. Because here, for example, we have those fish coming out of the cup, which, well, is not what you usually would see or would have. This figure here is looking at it with interest and with this desire also to see what happens. And this is how the energy that you should be into this week. And this intuitive energy that you have is very well adapted to your environment, where a lot of intuition will definitely be needed. Here we have the High Priestess. So if you intend to have a practice or to do something that requires intuitive skills, that requires some meditative skills, or to go within, then this is the good week. So this is really a week that invites you to be open to your intuition and to strive in a world where the intuition will be given. So wherever it's a project or something else, it's really something where not a lot is moving, but you need to be open and be open to feel things that maybe are not outside there and that you cannot physically see. Yeah? So this comes from a situation where maybe you are struggling currently, because we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, you have this juggling sensation. Somebody that is sometimes from one side to the other. I don't know, should I do this? Should I do that? Or having also this difficulty to get a sort of clarity, because here, there, he he's not sure what he wants to do. And in this position, he accepts to pose somehow, because here he's juggling with two balls, and here he takes time to see what comes out, and there are beautiful fish that come out. And on the outside, there is this reciprocity, showing that with the high priestess, that it's the right time to be still and to be open to the messages that can come out. And I guess that if you do so, then there is really this possibility of seeing the sun at the end of the week or at the end of your project. We are always talking about something, a question that we have this week, but maybe the outcome can be later. So my advice for you here is that you need to pay attention this week to subtle signs that may not be so obvious in the outside world, and really listen to your instincts, listen to your emotion and your intuition. And the inner struggles that you might have had in the past, in this case, will become much clearer, and you will gain some clarity if you just pause a little bit and accept the intuition to come into your life. So that's the advice for the second reading. So let's go to the third one. Put it there, and I will take my Spacious Tarot. So again, even if the cards come out in the reverse position, I will use them upwards. So in this position, which represents you, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So here you are in an energy, or it's an energy that you already have, or it's an energy that you must look towards, of knowing that you are in a flow and that you are part of a system. Because all those little stones here, or stars, coins, they belong to the same tree. And they grow from each other. And it's as if you need to know that you are part of a community, and that your resources, you can take them from this community. And that you must, it's a give and take that you also receive. If you take the energy there from this community. And from the outside here, it's again a coins card, a pentacle cards. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And for me, this indicates that you need really to tap into your personal energies and tap into what you have from having accumulated your friends, and having accumulated people that can support you, and that this energy that comes from quite a long time, it's something that took time to grow, like a tree takes time to grow. You will need this because your environment will be an environment where it's about juggling, and it's an environment that can be a little bit unstable. You see, when we look at this tree that is so solid, and then those coins that are flipping around, and with this here, it's more carved than or it's a very thin branch. So there might be some instability that you will be faced to. And this here, it indicates that or in the past you have had this warmth that might have given you this possibility to grow, or it's something that you are still aspiring towards, to have this sunny and warm energy. But that, yeah, you will be faced, and you will be faced to some challenges here. And with this explorer of swords, there is this sense of being open. And here, since it's swords, it's about thoughts. And what would I say for these words here? Because he's standing, this raven is actually standing on the sword, and if he's still, there is still this tree, if you look at the tree here, because he had the chance to put his little feet on the side where there is the tree. If he had done on the other side, then the sword would have fallen, and he would have also had to fly away. So there is definitely a sense for me here of before you get the clarity. So I guess this is really a card more of the clarity that you want to have and the warmth that you want to get back. But you really need to tap into your community and your inner strengths to manage the challenges. And yeah, when you have thoughts that might be a little bit frightening, always first come back to what you already know, and come back to the fact that you have many qualities, and you have many strengths that you can tap into. So my advice, if you have this third reading, is to know that maybe times might be unstable, but that you can count on your accumulated friends, community, strengths, talents. And when there is a doubt somewhere, then you need to come back and remind yourself, I have those strengths, and therefore I'm able to face the challenges that might come up. So this was the third reading. So I hope that you enjoyed the readings. And as usual, I would be happy to get your feedbacks on those advices, how they resonate. And first, the most important is, your insights. And after that, what do you do with them? What is your action? And if you act in the way that you have planned, what will come out? You see, I think those three steps are important when you listen to this reading, and when it resonates, not just to say that was fine, but to see what will be your action and how will you move on. So I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you back next week. Bye-bye.